Hey everyone, this is ScapCat242, and here's my review on the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Bossk figures. So this was a figure I've been very much looking forward to and getting for my collection, and I will have to say the figure is a nicely well done. I like the sculpt, colors came out pretty nice, but I will have to say there are some things I was not too happy about on this guy, but I'm gonna get to that right away. So as I said, the figure nicely sculpted, good detail. I think the head came out great. Like all the tubes and the straps on his flight suit. But one thing I'm going to point right away, his weapon. Well, it is a cool designed blaster. There's not much paint detail going on there. I like what they did with the straps on his rifle, but the gun, it's pretty just a solid black. I wish they would have did with like some of the other figures, for example, like Han Solo's blaster had a little more paint to that, but that's just a minor little issue I have. And also, it doesn't really seem to have much of a waist articulation. I'll show you. Like it seems like it wants to move, but I don't want to force it into breaking it, so I'm just gonna leave that at that. And now he has a cool little feature also. He has a hinged jaw, but it doesn't go down when his head is down, but you have to get it slightly up, and that's when the mouth is able to open. So I wish that could have been perfected a little bit better, but it's just my little thing. So figure wise, other than that, I think it's a great figure. I like it. I like they got the colors a little more accurate. I'm going to compare them to the 3-inch version of himself. So as you can see, the yellows are much brighter compared to the 3-inch version, and I think the detail was a lot more, which I'm glad about. But I'm really enjoying this. Oh, one thing I just want to point right away, for those who don't know this, actually most of the flight suits used in Star Wars actually were reused costume props from classic Doctor Who episodes. So yeah, so Bossk and I think the A-Wing pilots, those are all reused space suits from classic Doctor Who episodes. I just wanted to share that little information. But overall, the figure's nice. Now, you would think that these straps would get in the way, but actually they don't. They're pretty flexible, so you don't have to worry about those getting in the way. So articulation, so as mentioned, he's got a ball joint in the head, goes about that down, not that far up. He's got the hinged jaw, ball joint shoulders. We got elbow joints. We got a pretty good wrist articulation. And one thing I was happy about, none of my joints felt stiff, which I was happy about. We got a ball joint in the leg, side swivel, double joints in the knees, and a really good ankle pivot. So Bossk is a pretty good figure. So I want to compare his size. So let's compare him to Han Solo. They're almost same height. Now let's compare him to Chewbacca, and Chewbacca just towers over me. Barely got in the frame. So I think they got a pretty good height scale on him. Now let's compare to his rival bounty hunter Boba Fett. So they're almost about the same size. So I think they did a pretty good job on scale. So is this figure worth getting? If you're a fan of the Empire Strikes Back with the bounty hunters, he's a must get. Aside from his issues I had with his articulation, I think he's a must get. And I'm looking forward to picking up the IG-88 later on, and hopefully we'll get some more bounty hunters in this line. So hope you enjoyed